Hey guys, this is Aaron from Harmony Canine Training with a friend of mine, Tucker. He is a 18-month-old hound mix, beagle slash hound mix. He's a client here in Cleveland, Ohio. And today I wanted to talk to everybody about the importance of this guy right here, the crate. So the crate is one of the most foundational tools that I instill in people when I'm training their dogs. The reason why a crate is so important is that it confines your dog. Your dog can't get out. Your dog can't cause problems. When you're at home, your dog's not going to destroy things. The second reason is that it provides a safe place for your dog. A crate is supposed to be a safe place for a dog, and that's why it's a really, really, really big mistake to banish a dog to its kennel, kind of like telling the kid to go to his room, right? We never want to associate the crate with anything negative. I suggest feeding in the crate. I suggest whenever you put a dog in a crate, make it a positive experience. You want to make that dog enjoy going into his crate. That's like super important, okay? Aside from that, the crate provides some stability emotionally for the dog. So a lot of times we're seeing a lot of separation anxiety today. And that's because the owner has to spend every waking minute with their dog right by their side. And what that does is that whenever that person invariably leaves, the dog is not used to being alone, and that can help contribute to dog separation anxiety. So the other good thing about the crate is that if you ever have to travel, and you might have to board your dog, or you have to take your dog on an airplane, he's going to be a lot more well equipped to deal with it if he's been crate trained. Crate training is just, I believe that all dogs need to be confined. I mean, it's a safety hazard. You know, there's things around the house that you may not be aware of that your dog can get into and can seriously injure himself. So there's that aspect. But in terms of training, I think that a dog in a crate is a very, very key element to dog training. It provides a safe place. It provides security. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say, other than the fact that I just love the crate. It also does help in terms of impulse control. If you do crate training and you do things like making the dog wait to come out of his crate instead of just bolting out of the crate, that can help mitigate or possibly even remedy crate or impulsive behavior, right? So like typically, this is just like kind of like a little trick that I like to use, but it is a part. It's a variable in the equation of how we train the dog. So I don't want my dog busting free of crates, bolting out the door. You know, that kind of behavior is impulsive behavior that he's directing. I'm not directing it, the dog's directing it, which means the dog is making, for the lack of a better word, an executive decision where they shouldn't be making that decision, right? Because out that door might be a car, might be another dog, might be a whole host of things that can get that dog can get in trouble for. So that's really important. So what I like to do with dogs is I will have, well, you know, in fact, I'll show you. Well, it's going to be hard to show people actually, so I'll have somebody videotaping this, but essentially, I have the dog in his crate. I open the door. If he bolts out, I close the door in front of him. I continue to do that until he waits at the door. I'll start backing up. I'll start backing up even more. Now, if I really want to back up far, I'll use an e-collar. That way I can correct if he breaks free of the crate. Then I want to start feeding him in the crate. Feeding him in the crate is going to condition him to like the crate. He's going to start having a positive association with the crate, which is what we want to create in the first place. Once that's been established, I'm going to start even more impulse control. So typically, you put, you get a bowl of food, you put it down, the dog just wolfs it right down ravenously, right? We don't want that. I want to practice impulse control on food. So if I feed, I don't want you eating that food until I tell you to. If I lay that food down and I'm 6 feet away, my dog should not go near that food unless I tell him to. These are all part of conditioning a dog to look to us to make decisions. Dogs make decisions based out of instinct. Sometimes that's okay. A lot of times it's not. Right? If you want to chase a squirrel, but there's a car coming into a main road, not a good decision. We humans want to be the ones to make these executive decisions, not the dog. So, just wanted to make this short little video for you guys about the importance of crate training. Obviously, too, it helps cut down on accidents in the house. So if your dog's constantly pooping in the house or peeing in the house, you really might want to think about crate training. I mean, that's the most basic thing that it will help stop, but all the other factors are also just as evident. So, you guys have my contact information if you are in need of an in-home dog trainer, someone who comes at dog training from a holistic approach. I'm your guy. Again, this is Aaron from Harmony Canine Training, and I will be posting more videos soon. Bye.